Hi everyone, welcome to, I think it's week 7 of the distant learning for the HHS. This is for the week beginning May 19th to May 22nd. So a few things to run by you. The first thing is the board has, as I've said to you guys in that email, the board has now okayed us to use Google Meets and a much wider variety. So I can now host a whole class discussion on Google Meets. And so that's what I'm going to try and do tomorrow. That will be Tuesday, May 19th at 9 o'clock. I'm hoping to have as many of you as possible join us at 9 o'clock, and I'll go through the content of the PowerPoint, this week's materials. I'll also discuss any questions you've had about previous week's contents that you may feel comfortable asking in a face-to-face setting, I guess. I'll also talk through the assignment in addition to these videos. So I'll talk about the assignment that's being set this week that is due at the end of next week. And it's also a chance to kind of informally chat and catch up with people and just kind of see familiar faces again, which I think will be really nice. So I hope to see a few of you in that tomorrow. Of course, it's optional. It's not mandatory, so you don't have to be there, but it would be nice to see a lot of people in that meet tomorrow. I'm excited about that. So the other thing to say is if you, for whatever reason, need a one-on-one or small group setting discussion, that's also an option. So if you want to email me at some point, and in a minute. Sorry about that. So yeah, if you want a one-on-one meeting to discuss, say, for instance, marks or other concerns, workload, just kind of struggling to manage things because of the work-life balance or whatever, that's also an option. So what I'm proposing is not so much office hours, and I know that's something that a lot of teachers, including my wife, are doing. It's not something that I particularly am a big fan of. Saying, for instance, Tuesday between 10 and 11 is when you can talk to me one-on-one. I tend to try to be more open and flexible. So if you want to talk to me one-on-one about pressing issues like grades or workload or anything like that, just email me and I'll try and be flexible and arrange a time that you can do that. I can't promise that my 2-year-old daughter won't interrupt the meeting, but it's all good. Okay, this week the work that you need to be doing is so we're still looking at parent-child relationships for this week, and that's going to go on into next week as well. We're looking at kind of, I guess, the darker stuff of parent-child relationships right now. So we're looking at issues with raising kids, and this week focusing mainly on abuse of children, so the different types of abuse, emotional, physical, mental, and so on. And the impacts that has on children. So there's a PowerPoint up on the classroom for you to look at, take notes on. The other thing is a 2-week assignment that I'm setting this week. It is a music assignment. So I'll do a second video talking about that more specifically. It's actually one of my favorite tasks in the course. So what it is you guys get to choose a music video that you think summarizes parent-child relationships in a certain aspect of that, of your picking. So it could be a more positive thing, attachment theory, something that shows positive forms of parental discipline or relationships between children and their parents, or it could be on the more negative side, which to be honest is probably easier to find in music videos. So it could be more tailored towards abuse, neglect, absent parents and things like that you may see in some of those music videos that are quite popular. So that's the assignment. I'll do a second video in a second just explaining that. Hello. And I'm hoping you guys will pop into the Google Meet tomorrow, and I'll have a chance to talk to some of you face to face tomorrow. Until then, stay safe and well. Bye-bye.